Former President Donald Trump is expected to announce tonight that he'll seek re-election in 2024.
Now, that news is drawing mixed reactions, even from within the former president's own party. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie is live at the legislative building. So, Laura, what are leaders saying about this?
Well, Chris, Trump's candidacy in 2024 could energize a large part of the Republican base who are big supporters of his, right? But it could also galvanize his opponents and keep the violence of January 6th in the public eye over the next couple of years. Coming so early in the cycle, some Republicans are also worried that the announcement could influence the Georgia Senate runoff. You might think it would be welcome news to Republican leaders in North Carolina that former Republican President Donald Trump is expected to announce he's running for president again.
The ayes have it. The House stands so adjourned.
But House Speaker Tim Moore didn't have much to say about it. He said he's focused on the legislature.
I really haven't had time to think through it. I want to see who all ends up filing and announcing, and it'll sort itself out.
Trump did win North Carolina in 2020, and his coattails helped re-elect U.S. Senator Thom Tillis. He also helped Republican legislators win back a few state House seats they lost 2 years before that. However, this year, the former president's endorsement did not help candidates Sandy Smith and Bo Hines win congressional seats, two of many of the former president's picks around the country who lost their elections last week.
It's hard to believe we're just still wrapped up elections, and folks are talking about announcing for 2024. It seems a little early, and of course you have the special election in Georgia right now. I do think that that ought to play itself out and get that resolved before we start worrying about 2024.
Senate leader Phil Berger didn't have much to say about it either. He said he wasn't prepared to discuss who he would support. "I think we've got to figure out what we are as a party," he said. "I think we know, but we've got to figure out who we want to be the leader of the party." Now, looking at national tracking polls, as of today, the former president, Donald Trump, has a favorability rating of just 40%, with 54% unfavorable. That is actually slightly worse than President Biden's current popularity rating. Back to you, Chris.
And we'll be waiting to hear what the former president says tonight. Laura Leslie reporting live. Thank you, Laura.